All right, it's 11:15. Supervisor is telling me that I should think about quitting. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to. I might go for another hour. It's 88 degrees outside. It's getting warm. So, buckets are full of dirt. That's where we're going to start. Buckets full of dirt. Again, I'm not planting the mulberries in the buckets. I will be planting the mulberries in the ground, but when I dig up their hole, I want some really good soil to put as part of their root ball and their root base for when I move them over here. So buckets are full. And then my thought process is because I truly want to get rid of the pile of dirt today. It doesn't need to sit there. You know, it's the last of the compost, the last of the dirt. Put it somewhere, even if I don't need it right now. And where I'm thinking is right here. My thought process is because I already have the black woven fabric here. That makes sense. That actually goes up against the doors. To go ahead and get my nail and my tacks and move it up against the building like it's supposed to. You know, if I have to go get the weed trimmer and a battery and do another weed down here just to knock it all down, does that make sense? Do that. I still have paper, not lots, but a little bit of paper left in the in the house that I've been using to, lay down in all the beds. And I can go ahead and lay that down here and put some logs around it, like the rotten ones that I'm moving from the compost pile. And that way I can lay some logs down in here, put some paper down in here, and put the rest of the dirt and compost just right here. Because it will be a flower bed. It's gonna enjoy that nutrition. That's what I'm thinking about. So, that way compost is clear, the dirt is clear, and this is just one more thing that's on my list of stuff to get done, and it's done. And I'm not real hungry for lunch yet, so I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. We will see how hot I do or do not get. All right, having said that, here's a couple of tomatoes, but I also checked on my passion fruit. So this one was on the ground, and he's still a little green, but this one, and you can see he's a little lighter, not a lot. When I tested him, he fell off in my hand, and he's soft. You can see he gives a little. That makes sense? So I think he's ripe. I might be testing passion fruit today to see if I like it. And then tomatoes, and something was eating that one. Probably the same mold that has been messing with my peppers is probably, because that was a low tomato on the, my brain hurt on the tomato plant. Either that or I have a tomato worm. Something ate it though, something took a bite. Anyway, that's what I'm doing, that's what I'm thinking, that's where I'm going. And I'll just, do what I do, get as far as I can get. And when I'm done or tired, I'll be done or tired and go in the house. Make lunch, work on a gourd. So, let me go get the hammer and the fabric nails and a battery and see if I can make that happen. Talk to you in a few. All right, well, that was a short trip to nowhere. I did not realize that this piece was off of the roll that was not exactly 6 feet. So it's too small. I mean, it's too small for this aisleway. It is too small for that back area as well. My plan was always to have a definitive 3-foot walkway back here. Just always. That way it doesn't matter if the door's open. Yeah, you can tell I'm walking back here. If the door is open, that makes sense. It's still on the black fabric. And you can tell by the, these are miscellaneous pieces here. Where they come down in the shade so I can see the screen. There we go, where the fabric is there. But it's not. It's almost 2 inches off the door. And once I fold this end in, because that's the burn end, does that make sense? I don't get a 3-foot walkway here. I mean, just not even close. So, calling it quits today. Not that I'm a quitter or anything like that. But, it's getting warm, and it's not just a simple tack the piece down. You know, I'm gonna have to cut another piece. Well, burn another piece, like I did for the row up here. You know, enough to give me the 3-foot walkway and, you know, an inch to fold in on each side so I don't have the burn edge up on the top. So, yeah, it's all right. I'll just use this piece for like this area up here, you know, because that's not 3 foot worth of grass. And that'll fit there really well. When I cut the piece for here, I will double it in size, or I'll, you know, measure with the measuring tape down there how much more I need. So when I cut it for this size, I'm cutting it for both here and for down there. This piece is too small for down there, it's too small for up here. So, yeah, and then I'll use this. I will use this wherever else. Like I said, whether it's, you know, here along this row, or right there on that patch, or to finish fixing that corner. Does that make sense? I'll use it. I'm not going to throw it away. It's just, I'm not going to get the backside of the hoop tunnel done today. And being that I pulled everything up, it means it'll probably be done Thursday or Friday. Nope, not Thursday. I will be at a friend's house on Thursday, so Friday. Yeah, you know, I say that, yeah, I don't post videos the day I tape them, so, you know, y'all might not see this till Monday. I don't know. You know, I'm usually only about 3 days behind, but I'm just saying. So, yeah, that's where that is. We're done. We're going to go put tools away. I'm not doing this today. So this afternoon I get to come harvest. Let's see if I can find them. So you can see some of my purple doves. Aren't those awesome? They're not fat though yet, so they're not ready. On the other hand, my big kahunas, that makes sense, have gotten long. I won't lie. You might not get to see any because I've been snacking on a couple of them in here. So anyway, I got to come in here and harvest. Same thing. Look at the radishes. Look at the radishes over there, and the turnips and the tomatoes. And because I pulled 2 tomatoes because they were ripe enough. Take them in the house, and then I have to remember while I'm out and about to get some mole stuff. I don't know if you can see it, but you see how the dirt's kind of cracked there? It's because it's pushed up, and there's a little mound here. Again, I don't know if it shows up well. There's another one right there where it's cracked and the dirt's pushed up. That's mole sign. And yeah. So not only do I have a mole eating my tomatoes or peppers, he's coming up here, and that might be why my radishes or turnips here, these are volunteers, but that might be why they're drooping, because they might be getting eaten. So, but that'll be this afternoon when I come out and water. Because I do need, you know, it's a water day. Come out, give them some water, and yeah, just kind of go from there. So, that'll be this afternoon. Having said that, the Goddard still looks awesome. You know, and why I think I have moles, or, you know, continue to think I have moles. If you look at like the turnips here and here, they're just really thick and healthy and vibrant. And then if you look at the one way down there, I'm going to zoom in on him. See how he's all wilty and droopy? I think something ate him, or ate the tip of his root. So I'll find out. All right, I'm out. I'm going to go put tools away. Pen and I are going to go in the house and have some lunch. She's ready. She's like, come on, Mom, let's do it. So, y'all have an awesome day. Miss Pan and I, we'll talk to you later.